Hello, my DBS Fusion World fans. Well, typically we come in here and we be on our deck checking out, what leader would be checking out. Like, I thought about doing Sun Gohan or Cell because we really haven't looked at green. I'm probably going to give you all a Cell deck before, of course, the season ends. Of course, before we get the third set of Fusion World to come out, which will introduce Black and, of course, a whole bunch of new leaders as well. So I do want to at least check out the last leader from set 2 being Cell before then. But then they updated the game with the newest game mode, Select Match. Now, Select Match is none other than drafting. A lot of people enjoy draft concepts in card games. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had it at one time, Magic has a draft system, a lot of games have drafts. I don't know if Pokemon has a draft. I think it does, like in the pre-releases kind of a draft. Try to think what other things would have drafts. I believe the new Star Wars game can be drafted, and then when you go to certain pre-releases, you draft. But nonetheless, drafting has always been a mainstay in card games. It's always something people really enjoy because it's all random. You're presented so few cards, you gotta pick it and think about a strategy and all that. So, of course, DBS has it here. Of course, now you have to pay into it, whether it be gems or these little tickets. But nonetheless, if you got 150 gems to start out with, it's not horrible. Or the free ticket they gave you to try it out, it's not horrible. I mean, heck, if you think about Magic Arena that has its whole entire draft mode, you have to pay into that draft mode. You have to pay their little token system to get into their draft mode. Now, we all know how much we like 𝐂𝐲. 𝐂𝐲 does do his own drafts with Gold and Edison and all of that, and I know people really enjoyed that, so there's a reason why people really like draft concepts. So instead of looking at a leader and talking competitive deck strategies and all of that, let's have some fun today and draft the deck and try out a game with it. So we're going to spend our 1 ticket to draft. We are presented first 3 leaders. Okay, we got some interesting leaders here. And again, the fact that this is a little better in drafting because honestly you're only drafting under your color. And this will actually become even more interesting as more cards are actually in the set. As we get to set 6 and 7 and 8, there will be a whole bunch's worth of cards in here, which makes this draft even more interesting. So, we got Broly, which we all know of him being very good in green. It's a draw 1 card, and at 4 or less life, you can add a card from your drop to your life. In rest mode, they flip this guy, he's 25k on his unawakened side. You can discard a energy to draw a card and give yourself a plus 5k buff, so he goes to 30k. Zamasu Fuse is a draw 1 on his unawakened side. At 3 or less life, you draw a card and flip him over. And he doesn't draw on his unawakened side, so we would have to see the Zamasu Fuse to 4-drop to kind of play into that. The green's not great. Broly's nice. These are both nice 25ks on their awakened sides. And then if we have 2 or less life, if we're at 3 or less life, we can spend the power, discard a card, and then resurrect the life. And then Vegeta, you guys know I'm really into Vegeta right now because of Gen Con. This is the deck I'm taking to Gen Con. It's a draw 1 and at 4 or less life, you get to draw a card, then flip this card over. Then on his awakened side, you draw 1 when attacking, and then basically you get to restand 2 energy at the end of your turn. I honestly think it's going to be Vegeta. I honestly think it's going to be Vegeta. The other 2 are pretty okay. Oh, no, you're making me choose between these already? Okay, so now we're going to get a couple cards. This really sucks. Because this Vegeta is really good with this Bulma. This is really good, especially if we saw green. I think we gotta take the Bulma. Okay, so now we're gonna either take Cooler, which is a blocker, pay 3, return this card to its owner's hand, pay 1 Cooler, the 4 costs or less. This is a super combo. Okay, so we got a super combo over there. Or we can do T Shihan, 1, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost 3 or less and switch to the rest mode. That's not horrible. And then Vegeta, if you have a rest mode Son Goku battle card, you can draw 1. I think I want to go for the super combo. Yeah, I think I'd want to at least have a super combo in the deck for defensive purposes. Okay, so we're definitely going to be going over here. This gives us another cooler, which is not bad for 1-drop. Pay 3 blocker, and then if we see any like metal coolers, that's pretty nice. I do kind of like to see that we got Blue Power Awakening. That's really good for our leader. And then Trunks, 2-drop to 20k is not bad. Choose one of your Sun Goten battle cards that cost 2 or less to switch to active mode. If we saw some Sun Gotens. Or we can go Mecha Frieza. When KO, look at top 3 cards of it. So we basically need to see some Frieza clans to really use it. What's this do? Look at top 5 card deck. Reveal to 1 Whis. Add to your hand. Place around. Okay. Not bad. And then good old Beerus. He is a critical character. Turn it. Your turn. If you're a Whis battle card, it gets plus 5k. Wow. Okay, this is kind of tough. I think I'm honestly going to go for the Blue Power Awakening. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Well, we're going to go for this combo. I'm going to get a second Bulma to our collection here. Okay, so we can go for another super combo in Ginyu. That's not great, because Ginyu Frog is never going to be able to stand back up. It's going to die every turn. Q is... Qiui is pretty nice, and then blocker... When KO'd, choose one of your battle cards and switch it to active mode. I think I'm going to go down. I think I'm going to go for the Qiui. Well, we did actually get a meta cooler there. At the end of the turn, you can just switch this guy to active mode, which is pretty nice. I think I'm going to go for the meta cooler. Just because so we have some synergy with cooler. I think I'm going to go for this one just because that has the SR Son Goku. I'm going to go for this because timing round is actually pretty nice, especially if we could see some blockers. Okay, what do we got here? This only really works if we can see some more coolered army guys, and we don't have any of them right now. This is a Frieza army. You only get Frieza, right? Includes Frieza in its name, yep. But you are a critical, and he does get plus 10k in my opponent's turn. You can switch his card to the rest of the top card of the deck, reveal up to 1 card with Frieza army, or we get another T-Shihan. We don't have it. I think I want to go this because we do have a critical. Even if we can't play this card, at least we can put it in like our energy. Oh my gosh, really? Really? You make me choose this? Oh man, this is why draft is just so much fun, why people really love it, because it got hard choices here. We can go for a third Bulma and have a better consistency to self-awaken, or we can go Golden Frieza and have a very strong level 5 double striker that freezes something. Right, we have to go Golden Frieza. So we got Time Rewounds. Honestly, I think I want to know Time Rewound. This is another super combo as well, which is pretty nice. Again, we only have up to 4 super combos, so another one is not too bad. So we got Gotenks, the Beerus, and Mecha Frieza. Or we can go for a 1-drop 15k Master Roshi. If we happen to find Whis. Does this have Whis in the name? No, it just has Angel. Okay. Maybe it's worth just getting another Goten. What's our levels look like? We don't really play much in like... We got a lot of level 1s. Like, we're really packed on the level 1s right now. I think I'm going to go for... Give me some more 3s and 4s in the deck, honestly. Oh my gosh, another hard choice. The cooler's so good here. Ginyu's okay. We'd have to hope we can get enough cards with Frieza's army on their text. But a chance to get a third Bulma. The problem is this Frieza here would have been better if we had the Frieza leader. Because this can't restand on our charge phase. I think I have to go with the cooler blocker. I just think he's much better. I'm going to take another Vegeta, and this card isn't bad. It's a activate battle your turn, but still not a horrible card to take. It gets us another like really good card. No, we didn't take the Bulma that searches out the Whis. Honestly, I'm going to take this here. This is a battle card we can use on our opponent's turn. So choose one of your opponent's battle.
battle cards to switch to rest mode, which isn't half bad. This gives us another super combo, and I think this is another Frieza's Army, which is pretty nice. It does give us another chance to use Ginyu. I think we're gonna lock that one in. We got 5 more choices left. I don't think I want Ginyu, because he just looks for reveal 1 non-Ginyu card with Ginyu Force, and right now we don't have anybody with Ginyu Force in our deck. So, and I hate that we don't have anything to like use this, because this is an auto your turn once per turn. This card switch to active mode by a skill. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards before it costs less to switch it to rest mode, but we just can't. I'm gonna facilitate it for another Supernova. Ugh, another Weiss. Choose one of your rest modes and switch to active. I guess that works with this. This is another metal cooler, which is pretty nice because it does put in another aspect of another card to facilitate off that cooler, and then switch this card to rest mode, choose up to your battle cards with Ginyu Force in their trade, and give it plus 5k power. I think I want to go for another metal cooler, just so I can facilitate this cooler. I think I'm going to go for the Death Ball. That's a good card to use in our turn. Another Son Goku or a Bulma? How much Self-Awakening do we have? Right now, very little. Very little Self-Awakening. This Son Goku's just so strong in blue. Oh, no, not another good choice. Bulma or the 6-drop Frieza. It's got to be the 6-drop Frieza. He's just too strong. All right, that's it, folks. That's it. 40 cards. It looks like a draft of 40. When did we pick this up? Choose one of your rest mode battle cards and switch it to choose one of your active battle cards, switch to rest mode, choose one of your opponent's battle card for. I guess that's not bad. I guess we could trigger it on our turn. Yeah, okay. That's our draft. Let's go. Let's find a person to draft and battle with. And of course, I have no idea how long this is going to take to find someone. We're looking for someone who's also, of course, in this mode. And then take that long. All right. People really want to draft. Okay. I hope we're not going to get our butts beaten in. Oh no, it's Son Goku, man! Which Son Goku is it? Okay, so it's Universe 7 Son Goku. I wonder how many Universe 7 cards they got. This is the greatest hand you've ever seen, kids. I mean, I guess we didn't get any 1-drops. I'm going to change. I want to see if we can really draw a Bulma. We drew a Bulma! I asked for a Bulma! Oh my god, we got 2 super combos, 2 random super combos. Okay, I honestly think... Wow, this isn't like the greatest start. I think I'm gonna send the Ginyu Man, and I think then I'm gonna play out Bulma, and I'm just gonna pass from that. Alright, well, this should be interesting. Oh, he's got a hit. That's disgusting. He actually drafted a hit. My question is, how many hits did they draft? We're gonna skill to add a life. There's nothing really to rest mode, so I'm just gonna take it. And okay, so we got Meta Cooler Math. I'm not protecting that Bulma. I mean, we're 2 away from awakening at this point, so... The problem is we have so few cards now. That's kind of nice. We're a little off of that being able to... I guess it's a blocker. I think I'm just going to charge him. I'm going to swing over the Tenshinhan. Now, again, we can't actually spend a long time, like, dealing board presences. We kind of actually will have to punch him in the face. Because we have so few cards, as you can see. We only built a deck of 40 cards. So we don't have, like, a lot of cards here to play with. Or, like, a lot of time. Now, deck out is probably, like, very much possible. 2 hits! Holy crap, this person got 2 hits in their draft. No, we're not blocking that. I want to awaken here. Well, awakening's not bad. So hits. It won't deal with Kui. because of it doesn't have it. I'm not gonna block it. I don't care if I take this because I don't mind actually taking the shot because this does awaken me. Okay. We have like no Sun Gotenks for this thing, which is hilarious. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to throw this over there. We're going to swing on this Son Goku. We are going to flip over to awaken. So that awakens us here. We will pass the turn from there. Again, we'll be able to restand 2 energy here at the end of the turn. We got a critical attacker here that we can use, so that's what we'll do. We'll swing in with the Beerus with the critical. I don't have a Weiss to play off of this, but this does mean that he won't get this card to his hand. So this means 1 less card to his hand here, which isn't horrible. Turn 4, we can drop the Son Gokus. Or a Son Goku. Well, we got rid of one of the super combos, so mattering how many super combos he like drafted. It's impressive that like in a draft environment that we can draft this Vegeta. This is just too strong of a good card. I would have kept that personally. Then you could have dealt with the Beerus that's critting your face right now. So that to awaken. Now all your Universe 7 cards are stronger. I kind of want to keep this just because I am threatening. Lethal here always. I want to keep these Son Gokus in my hands. Oh man, gosh, am I really going to have to combo out a Son Goku to keep this guy alive for the crit? I don't think I want to keep it, actually, now that I think about him. I think I'm just going to let it die. As much as the critical is nice, I really just don't want to have to deal with the ramifications of that. Now, the big question is, how much Universe 7 stuff did he get that's actually good Universe 7 stuff? It's going to come at me. I'm going to not do that. We're going to... Yeah, I'm going to just combo away this cooler. The guy drafted 3 hits. Not bad. Okay, so basically everything that's 20k power cannot attack, which again doesn't really matter for us. Ginyu Frog can go because Ginyu Frog is gonna die every minute of the day. Honestly, I'm going to attack in. Okay, so that just freezes. Okay, that's what I thought it did. Okay. Anyways, we're just going to start applying the pressure here. I'm going to swing in. It would have been interesting to do like a green draft and kind of figure out what that would have done. Anyways, we got like 3 cards on our opponent's turn we can utilize, so we'll pass from there. We'll restand 2, which seems completely broken in my opinion in a draft format. That I could just restand my energy and then I just could have all my yellow option cards that I can use on my opponent's turn active. So up 2 super combos. I got another Son Goku if need be. I got the blocker up. All Frost does is I just can't attack with battle cards. I can still activate and defend with battle cards. He drafted the Secret Rare 2. Okay, so I got my Secret Rare 6. I don't know if we'll ever see it. Next turn, we do have the ability to drop that Golden Frieza on his head, too. Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice we can drop the Golden Frieza on his head. I think there's very much a difference of... I know there's probably going to be a lot of people playing this draft mode. And like I said, when we started this, as we get more and more sets in the online client... They will make it more and more interesting because then you'll have more and more different leaders you could use. Do I want a Death Ball? You just rest. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Death Ball here just to save myself. I know it's kind of dumb, but I kind of want to rest this Frost. That way you can't use it in any aspect. And then I can drop another Son Goku, or I can drop the 5-drop on his head and freeze him. Or you can simply just nuke the entirety of the board.
Yep. That's good.
Well, that is a character that does get buffed up by the Universe 7 tag. This is a KO, so I do get to rest that. Okay. Vegeta? Well, no, I think Vegeta's all that good right now. Okay, we'll charge this. I'm gonna come swing in on lead. This card is basically nothing more than fodder to go to my energy, because it's never gonna do a thing for me. Now, is this... I think this turn, it's more or less play Son Goku. Yeah, I think we need to play Son Goku this turn. And then I freeze this. I swing over into this. Freeze that. And pass. That freezes both of those. That way I don't have to worry. So he's going to combo to protect. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'll pass the turn from there. Restand 2. I'm at 3 energy, which is nice because that means I can use Rewound and I can use Blue Power Awakening. I may take the hit to my body here. Okay, so it's very interesting exactly what his next card is. Another 3 drops on Goku. I think I am going to take this hit here. Coming. Well, man, so iconic, man. So iconic. Mecha Frieza. Maybe we get lucky. This does have the chance to give us the 2-drop Critter. Oh wait, no. Frost basically just deals with that. Forgot. Frost basically makes sure everybody that's 20k or less can attack. Okay. Okay, that's actually going to be annoying. Now, he gives that minus 15. He gives it minus 5 now? What, you're going to combo into it? Okay, so depending on how he does this, okay. We are going to rewound this, just so I don't lose it. So that gives me a buff of 25. Restand. I'm going to super combo into it. And that will beat it out. And I am restood so that this Frost can't attack me. Alright. Now he's got a board. Oh, that's hilarious. I was just talking about this guy, but it does nothing for us under a Frost. Okay. Let's... Man, I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with this board presence. Swing into the hit. Draw a card. The Qi's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna be able to use it here. I guess we could go Mecha Frieza. Mecha Frieza into, we're gonna swing. Going to lock this. I'm going to use 1 energy from this. Power this up. Probably should have waited. Freeze that. And then go there. Maybe it's worth just comboing everything out this turn. Maybe not. I think I'm going to go... So what? 10, 1, 2. So he's got 7 cards. It's 70,000 power. I have 10. Okay, so I really don't have enough power. Just going to swing in there, freeze that. Pass it on that. This is a super combo or 20k worth of combo power. which is either 2 10Ks or 4 5Ks or 1 10K. So there's a 10K, another 10K. Okay. So I was right, there were 2 10Ks in his hands. Okay. Restand that. So all he has is a Frost right now that he can do anything with. So he could have assembled to go a symbol for Universe 7. Now I do need to be careful. He is getting close to his level where he could hit me with a double striker. So I'm going to combo that to protect myself. I'm still got 2 energy standing, so I mean, I still have the power of Blue Awakening. It's going to come again. Will be this, just because that's useless to me. I couldn't swing into Goku anyways. Now, what do you play knowing that I have a 35k, a 25k, and a 20k? I was right on the double striker. I was right on the double striker. Man, I guessed that so easily that he would have a double striker in his hand. So he's going to go after my double striker. He's going to basically try to remove it off the board. I think this is pretty much the game here. 15. This is a 10. So I don't die there. I need this double striker to stand. We will now use Blue Power Awakening. To go to 35. Thank goodness this is a super combo. Even though it sucks, I just burned a super combo to protect the card. But in the draft format, I think it's admirable to do that. Here's the thing, it's draft. If you were playing an anyway concept of a real game, don't do that. Okay, this is pretty much game. We're not going to charge. I think I'm going to swing on him with lead. No combo. We will swing on him with this. We will freeze down that. I will combo 5 into that. It is literally going to come down to the fact of this 35 swinging in here, comboing this, and praying and hoping he doesn't have enough to... Okay, so we bought it. Alright. Well, that is a win for us in the new draft format. Okay, that's... wow, this is actually a lot of fun. Definitely have to do it. Now, I believe what the rules were, we don't swap out draft format, like drafting decks. I think... until now you can retire the deck at any point in time, but you're stuck with this draft deck until to the debut of the new sets pack. So, or you can retire it right now. There's only a couple of ways to lose it. I'll show you here. Notice. Okay. I'll show you here how you actually lose the deck. So there's multiple ways to lose the deck. It's via... So, give rewards based on the win-losses. Select match will conclude after a total of 7 wins or 3 losses. A withdrawal or when the event period has been reached. Once you finish, you'll get your points determined on this. You'll get a ticket for 0 wins, a ticket, a pack ticket, which is basically that a pack ticket, gems or a card, gems or a card, gems or a card, or and then you can get wild cards if you hit up to 7 wins. So, you know what? That was a lot of fun, and I know a lot of people are probably pretty hyped to have this draft format. So, I think when the new set drops, we'll draft another deck and see how well we do. I don't know if we'll continue to do these drafts, because again, it is 150 gems per draft. But, I mean, maybe like once every while, maybe do a draft. I don't know. That's why you guys should let me know down in the comments, how often should we draft up cards? How often should we do it? Would you guys like to see more draft videos than less of the just traditional decks? Or did you like a draft video every season? Maybe 2 or 3 draft videos. Let me know all that down in the comments. I'm not completely sure about the select match draft format or anything like that, how often we're going to do it and all of that. So I wanted to get your feedback. What are your thoughts? How much do you want to see it on the channel? Let me know all of that down in the comments. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify my video live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.